Welcome back, guys. Check this out. We got all these rigs lined up. They're getting washed, getting ready for the annual barbecue. They're tucking them all in here. These are all the ones that are washed. And then tomorrow they're going to, probably tomorrow morning, they might actually start working on it tonight, but they're going to start putting them over on the other side of the shop. They're just washing them now. And then hopefully for the parade, we're going to have hopefully all the trucks running. So it's my goal. I was running around grabbing drinks. Guys are doing a good job cleaning up. Getting there. It's actually really good because you got to keep the shop nice and clean anyway. So this lets us get into all the corners, clean everything up. Well, today is the day. It is a little cloudy out. Looks like there might be a storm around maybe 3, just a passing shower around 3. But then after that, the rest of the day looks nice and clear. We got all the trailers parked lined up. I'll go over that then. Here's a new Spider. At some point we'll look at that thing a little bit closer too. But they got the shop looking good. Spent a bunch of time in here cleaning and washing and scrubbing, and floor's got a few stains on, but it's a shop, you know. There's gonna be spills here and there and this and that. So now we got to get ready to get some chairs set up. The trucks are all washed. Actually, one is out hauling, but he'll be back in. And hopefully we'll have all the trucks in the parade and you guys can see every single one of them. I am getting set up here. So I'll just bring in some pallets for the competition, which is going to take place over on that side over there. Little boys are setting up some chairs. And you know what is crazy is, so we're going to have, and you guys are going to know this now, but till you watch this will all be done and over with. But this rock, I went and lifted it off and set it on the scales to see how much it weighs. And if you want, guys, throw in a guess to see how much this rock weighs, okay? But that's what one of the competitions is this afternoon as well, is guessing the weight of this rock. So, believe it or not, the weight of this rock is exactly the weight of one of our truck numbers. Unbelievable. The truck number is right there. 144 pounds. I could not believe it. I said on scales, I'm looking at it. So I shot a little video with my phone. I'm like, that's crazy. 144 pounds. So don't tell anybody yet. All right. And then we're going to do a couple different challenges over here on the side. One of them I think it's gonna include a basketball. I think there's going to be 3. So one's going to be stacking up pallets. Another one is going to be trying to get a ball. The other one's going to be picking up a quarter. All right, I just want to show you guys something real quick. This is what I love about air suspension. I got to drop the air, right? So instead of cranking that, I just hit my remote twice. Look at that. This is takes my front down and then the back down. There you go. I'm clear to pull out. Real quick, that is factory air ride, by the way, so you can order that on your truck. Back to these semi trucks. So we're getting them parked in a line. A little bit of drizzle right now, but this afternoon we're looking much better, and I think it's going to clear up to be a beautiful evening. So the boys are putting tire shine on right now, getting them ready. It's good stuff. Got a few more to park in. She's a beauty. We are set up. Got the ice cream machine here. The food is starting to come in. I'll show you guys some of the trucks and I'll also show you the competition. That's starting here shortly. But let's go check out these trucks. We got all our trucks lined up in a number. So all our trucks start with number 100. So it's 101 and on up through. Obviously, when we sell a truck, then that number gets eliminated. And when we buy a truck, we just keep adding on to that top number. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to buzz through here and show you. I mean, I got a story with each truck, but I'm going to try to go through and tell you where these trucks came from. So that's going to be like kind of where I bought them, the state where I bought them. We'll kind of start here with truck number 104. Truck number 101 was the dump truck, is gone. Truck number 102 was the 900. You know, some of those trucks are gone. 103 burnt. So 104 is our lowest number as of right now. Truck 104 came out of New Jersey. It's a cat engine, pretty much most of these trucks, cat engine, you know, they're spec'd out pretty decent. But it's truck 104, New Jersey. Truck 106 we bought brand new out of Ohio. Truck 107 came out of, boy, now I am drawing a blank because these are older numbers and some of these I'm not sure on. Truck 107, I want to say, you know what, I'm not even going to say, I'm not sure where that truck came out of. Maybe one of you drivers can help me out or something, but I want to say it came out of the Midwest, but I'm not sure. Truck 108 came out of Denver, Colorado. Truck 112 is another one that I'm not sure where that truck came out of. Truck 116 came out of Pennsylvania. Truck 119 came out of Illinois. Truck 120, it was either North Carolina or Georgia. I want to say it came out of North Carolina. Truck 123 came out of South Dakota. It was either South Dakota or North Dakota. Truck 125 came out of, oh man, this is going to take me a while here. Truck 125 we bought, and that came out of Kansas or Missouri, somewhere down in that neck of the woods. Truck 126 came out of New York. Truck 128 came out of Texas. Truck 129, Ritchie Brothers Auction in Colorado. Truck 136, now these Peterbilts, a bunch of these Peterbilts, I'm not sure where they came from, but we bought them here in New York. We bought out of Flint. So I didn't buy any of these trucks other than from the company here that we bought out. So then we go, that's up to truck 142, and then we jump to 143. 143 came out of Ohio Truck Sales in Ohio. Truck 144 was bought here in New York. Truck 145 here in New York. Truck 147 came out of Ohio. Truck 148 came out of Martin's Peterbilt in West Virginia, I want to say. That was a brand new glider. Truck 150 came out of Mississippi, Olive Branch, Mississippi. Truck 151 out of Pennsylvania. Truck 152 came out of Illinois Truck Group. Truck 153 come out of Chicago. Truck 154 come out of Michigan. Truck 155 come out of Illinois Truck Group. That is up, they're using it for the test up there. And truck 156 came out of Texas. Truck 149 come out of Pennsylvania, and truck 146 here, I bought this one out of Florida, and truck 109 came out of Canada. So there's a little look at all of our trucks and where they all come from. We buy them all over. A lot of them came, you know, we're here on the East Coast. We're missing truck 118, and truck 118, I don't exactly remember where that truck came from, but I think it was out of Pennsylvania. But we started out painting all our trucks like that. It was called Plum. So you see that Plum, those first three trucks, and then the next two trucks, it was Plum, and that was kind of like our color. And since then, you know, we kind of diversified a little bit and got into a lot more different trucks. So that's the trucks. And then out back, we got all the trailers. And if you guys have questions on any of the trucks, don't be afraid to reach out. Shoot me an email, put it in the comments. The other thing is put in which truck is your favorite truck. I mean, there's a lot of nice trucks here. And I will say the color blue is kind of our color. You can see a lot of the trucks are blue in color. And that's kind of our thing was blue. I even call this blue, but it's technically plum. So then we kind of switched out. Yeah, got a lot of, I don't know, truck color hasn't been as a big of a thing, but we still try to get them. I still prefer blue. If I'm going to order a truck, I'd probably order it blue. But okay, so here's some of the trailers. These are a lot of the reefers right here. So we have the van trailers over by the driver for the driver challenge. These are some of the dump trailers. We have there's a flatbed and a Mack walking floor, and then some of the frame dump trailers. And then we got the guys. I tell you what, they did an amazing job lining all this stuff up. The guys went and lined everything up according to number. So all these Titans are in order of age. So we have trailer, I'm not even sure what this one would be. I want to say it would be 375 or 3, because that's 374, but I know we bought some trailers. So we're probably going to be 376, 377, somewhere in there. But this is the newest Titan on down to the oldest Titan. And I think there's 13 of them here. Yeah, 13. So, and all these trailers are pretty much identical. There is not much difference between these trailers. They, the basics are all the same. Some of the corners are changed, like I showed you on that new Titan that just came in. Gives you a little idea of some of the stuff that changed. And then down here are the two more walking floors, and then there's 4 belt trailers. So when we bought out the other company, they had 4 belt trailers, but they were older ones. They were in rough shape. So we swapped all of them out and got 4 new ones. All of these belt trailers we bought new, but we're going to start swapping them out again. And these Western belt trailers, so they've been good trailers for us. These are were 2 beam trailers, but we're still using them. We use them in the mulch season, just kind of as spare here and there. And then we do tanks. We've got a couple tanks. We're still missing the straight barrel tank. That's not here right now. That actually had a leak. So that was out getting fixed. And I think that one is soon done. So that was another kind of a bad deal. I say a bad deal. It was more so just, it started leaking. And I think it was because some of the baffles, so it only had 2 baffles in there. And I think that was the problem, because it allowed the liquid in there to move front and back too much with only 2 small baffles in there. So if it's baffled more, it would keep it from sloshing too much. So we kind of looked at where it was leaking, and I think that's what the problem was. All right, so they're going over all the competitions up front, and we're going to video that. I'm going to just show you guys what they're doing. So we're going to take a stroll up front, and I'll also show you truck 155. That's the blue day cab Peterbilt. I know you guys didn't see that one a whole lot, but they got that one looking pretty good. And I'll tell you too why we have a Peterbilt and a Kenworth up there. All right, guys, so here goes. This is the start stop line right here. And right here goes. So why we have 2 different trucks is, one is, so we have a Kenworth and a Peterbilt. And I think what he's going to do is, the guys that are used to running Peterbilts, he's going to put them in the Kenworth. And the guys that are used to running Kenworths, we're going to put them in the Peterbilt, just to kind of, make it a little more challenging. So first off, they got to get their front of the truck right up to the line, and they got to be on this side, and they got to be close to the line. So there's points that get deducted the further away from the line. And then the next spot is up here. They got to drive between these tennis balls. So this is the second stop. So they got to put them right in between here. And this is the passenger side they got to put in between there. So up here is the third spot. And this is where this is going to get a little bit tricky. So the guys are going to have to try to get over and they got to watch this corner. So they got to take it a right-hand turn around this corner and see how close they can get their tires to this bucket. Okay, and again, there's a point system. I'll see if I can get you guys the point system. And I can't show you every truck, but I'll definitely show you some of the trucks I'll walk with and show you. So the next challenge, and this would be the 1, 2, 3. This would be the fourth challenge. Is this one? So this is basically simulating a dock. So they got to pull up and back into this dock and see how close they can get the trailer to the back end here. And again, you got inches. They're going to measure it and see how far apart or how close they get. And then again, points. And then the last one is here in this box. They have to place their tire in this box. So looks easy, but they got to get in the box. And what are we trying to prove? I don't know. We're just, it's all about having fun and having a few challenges, making the guys safer, making them think sometimes. You know, some of these guys, they do stuff without thinking. But I think it's going to be pretty cool. This is the first time we're doing something like this. And we'll see what happens. Looks like they fired the trucks up and they're going to get ready to go. So we got truck 118 and then truck 155. Truck 118 is a Cat with a 13 speed. She's a beauty. It's a 2002, I think. And then truck 155 is one we just got. So this one's still a little dolled up. This one's looking pretty good. Truck 155. Got a few spectators here. That one is definitely tricky. I tell you, a lot of the guys are struggling to get that one. This is the last one. All right, guys, so yes, I rented an actual helicopter. Trevor's in there right now. He's gonna do a candy drop out back, and then we're gonna get some shots of the trucks heading out, coming back in. 7 o'clock. We're just getting ready to roll out here. So I think almost all of them are going, except there's a couple of the dump trucks are staying. Ontario County, he just pulled in, he's down there. We got all these trucks lining up. We got a drone in the air, we got a helicopter in the air. Hopefully we get some good footage. This is always a fun time. All right, I'm not sure why I'm doing this. I think I'd rather be in a truck, but
I was in a truck for 17 years.
I think
this is more fun.
this is my second helicopter ride. The first one I was laying flat on my back.
Oh, geez, that's not fun. I may or may not have been your pilot. Who knows?
right, guys. Can't believe I actually went up there. So, live the lifestyle. The guy that has this owns it. Also owns the gym. Know him that way, and then he's also a local businessman in the area. And if you guys want tours, stuff like that, you can check out FLX Helicopter. They're the guys that came out and did this. So, pretty awesome. It's a sweet ride. Was very smooth. There's just like a slight vibration, but it was better than I expected, and it is an absolute gorgeous evening. So it worked out really good. And that's a wrap. We got everything cleaned up. I'm just going through here, shutting the doors. Man, what a day. Busy, busy. And you know, I'll tell you, I'm so blessed. The truck drivers, like everybody, did such a fantastic job. The drivers spent a lot of hours washing. The mechanics spent a lot of time cleaning. Everybody kind of played their role, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Everything went really well. The weather, you know, we had some rain, but it was still good enough for the helicopter to come out. That was a really fun ride. And we didn't get, I was going to get some pictures of the trucks, get them hooked up, but unfortunately with the rain, we were running through a little bit of rain on the roads, so therefore we didn't get any photos afterwards, but hopefully we'll get some more photos. All right, we just got this one more door to shut, and we are out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for following along. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.